Hi Aries, welcome to your September 2021 tarot reading. So, as usual, first we're going to look at your love and relationships. Then we'll take a peep at your work and your money area. And we'll also check to see if you have any challenges or where you might experience good luck this month. Now, I've already shuffled the cards, so I have a fair idea what's coming up and we can dive straight into it. First though, I just want to mention, I know quite a few of you already have my book, Tarot in 5 Minutes. Now, what I want you to do, for those of you who have the book, is to refer to the cards that come up in today's reading for you in the book, and you'll just get that extra little bit of specific guidance and messages for you. Now, I have to say, Aries, I have looked at these cards for this month, and it's going to be a busy month for quite a few of you. And it's one of those that you might feel is just gone in a blip, you know, those ones. And it feels sometimes for some of you like you're on a treadmill and you're not getting much further. Yet, I think things are brewing for you, even though they may not necessarily be a sign of that this month, right? I'll show you what I mean. All right, so let's start with your love and relationships area. And you have received the Two of Wands. Now, here we see a man, and he is standing on top of a castle and he's looking out to sea. See him holding a globe, and it kind of reminds me of my own crystal ball, right? And it's like he's psychically looking into this ball at the future. He knows that his ships are going to come in, right? Even if he can't see them yet, he knows something is brewing. Now, as this man falls into your love and relationships area, it means that those of you looking for love are preparing yourself, even though there may not be a sign of it yet. It's almost like you're calling in love. And any time over the next 12 months, I do really feel that your ship is going to come in. Because this is a general reading, okay, the timings will be slightly different for each of you, but you know, don't kid yourself, Aries. The only reason that love is going to finally arrive is that now you're ready. You haven't been ready, despite what you might have thought. Now, a few of you, though, it may be that your love interest, that sounds really formal actually, your amore is coming from overseas, or it may be that they've been working abroad, or they are foreign, right? Or they're coming from a different region or country. Now, if you're not looking for love for whatever reasons, that Two of Wands can also mean someone significant is developing in your life. Another type of relationship here. That could be a friendship, it could be somebody in work, it could be a mentor, someone that opens your eyes and makes you smile, right? And sometimes that you learn from. So some of you have met this person already, Aries, but some of you will be meeting them in the coming weeks, probably in September. So the key message for your love and relationships area, for most of you Aries this month, is that somebody significant is going to be materializing. So just keep your eyes and ears open. Right, so that was your love and relationships area. Next, we'll look at your money and your work area, and you have received the Fool. Now, the first thing to note is that this is a major destiny card, Aries, so we always pay attention when one of these turns up in your reading. Now, this Fool represents a surprise, right? So if I said surprise to some other star signs, they go, ah! But when you say surprise to Aries, they go, yay, right? You have this great optimism about you. Just as well, really, because one of them is coming up in your work and money area this month. And you know what? I'm not even going to say what this is because I can't. The point of the Fool is that it is a surprise. It is an out of the blue development. Like, look at our Fool here, right? Da, 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 da. He's walking along and right, he suddenly drops off a cliff. Okay, that's a bit of a surprise. But in your case though, Aries, it's a good surprise, right? Even if it is something that just takes your breath initially, I think. So the Fool coming up, surprise in your work and money area this month. So I'd be dying to know what that is for some of you. Okay, now we're going to quickly take a look at your challenge this month, and you have received actually the Four of Wands reversed. Now, upright, this card shows like a lovely castle and sunny and all these relaxed, happy people dancing around. So it's got that real holiday mode feel about it. Because it's in reversed, it's saying, right, holiday's over. And it's falling in your challenge area. So some of you are like just going back to routines, maybe going back to work or doing various different things. And it may feel a little bit of a challenge or that you're on a bit of a treadmill. As I said, we don't worry about that. It's no big deal. But for some of you, I do feel though that your challenge is that your world is literally going to be upturned this month. And that is what the Fool card is talking about. Some surprise is going to happen. Again, it's not a bad thing, even though it may take your breath away initially. So that is your challenge area for this month. Interesting challenge. So finally, we're going to look at your good luck, and you have received the Devil. I received this as well, I think, for Pisces. So the Devil is another destiny card, so we always pay attention when one falls into your area. So he's falling into your luck area this time, Aries. So that's really curious. So what does that mean for you? Well, the Devil is associated with being selfish. But because he's falling into your luck area, it means that you've been given permission this month by the powers that will be, to be selfish and to put yourself first and to put your needs above everybody else's needs without feeling guilty. So do you see, Aries? You need to set aside the guilt and act in your own interest, and that is how you're going to be lucky this month. So this will be specific to each of you, but there will be something that you will have a choice this month, an area of your life that you will have this choice, and you will have to say, okay, do I act for the greater good or do I act in my own interest? And I want you to act in your own interest because you're meant to, okay? So that is in your luck area. Finally, I asked the guardian angel of Aries to provide you with a little message. And you received the angel of self-worth. You are regaining self-respect. You've been undervaluing yourself, Aries. And that's coming to an end. And I think that's partly what the Devil was trying to say. It's okay to do this, to put yourself first. And also whatever opportunities are going to be sneaking in for you this month, that Fool is going to be bringing, that it may give you that, you may come to that point with it to say, do I put myself first or not? And you put yourself first, okay? This is, you've been given full permission. So that is your month of September. It's a very interesting month for you, Aries. I'd be dying to know really what's going to happen to some of you. So you might let me know in the comments as the month progresses, because I'd love to see what that Fool is going to represent for you. But either way, I just need you to know that you are on the path to something special now. Yeah, let me know how it goes. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you could give me a little like, because that will help me on YouTube. Maybe subscribe. And in the meantime, I look forward to seeing you next month. Bye. Mwah.